We play and call it work.
Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com to introduce you guys to my first step down the trek to 30k Warhammer Horus Heresy. I finally picked my Legion and I'm going with Iron Warriors. That wasn't an easy decision. Basically what it came down to, after looking at all the models, the Perturabo Primarch was just it for me. I had to paint that model. So once I had that decision in mind, the first thing I did is, well, kind of backwards. First thing I did is I ordered a bunch of models, which you see in front of you. And then I start reading all the fluff. Thankfully for me, what I chose to buy was pretty consistent with the fluff. I'm going with infantry, barrage tanks, some artillery, barrage artillery, a lot of Nuncio Voxes, and trying to play a whole stay back siege type, not mobile Horus Heresy army. I've already begun some of the work, and I've already ordered some more stuff that you see in front of you. For example, the Betrayal Calth came out after I ordered my first batch of Iron Warriors. In this box set, I'm planning on taking about half of it to incorporate some Iron Warriors, some extra Terminators. I'm going to use one of the characters. And the other half I'm going to use for a separate 30k army I'll be working on in the future. So after reading a bunch of the fluff, talking with all the guys here at MiniWarGaming, sharing their stories of basically how the game used to be and what the fluff was, what the fluff is now, all kinds of stuff that's super interesting. I had to buy Perturabo's dedicated transport, his shadow sword called the Tormentor. So that's something I'm currently actually working on right now, sitting on my desk. Something I'm going to try to convert up, make like the shadow sword, but a little bit different, just so it stands out from another shadow sword on the table. Not that we'd see one, but you never know. Beyond the model of Perturabo, I really liked a lot of the fluff and what the playstyle I can see these guys working as for me. Pretty much just stay back and shoot and use a lot of artillery and barrage type tactics. Now, I mean, I know you used to see me play that way, very mobile, very shooty, but this is going to be a lot less mobile than I'm used to. I'm not able to pick my fights as easily as I normally do with my Eldar or Dark Eldar, but I mean, all the long range firepower, not leading a whole lot of line of sight. I'm using Nuncio Vox in all my squads. I'm relying on that for everything for the way I'm going to play it. I bet, this is a prediction, I won't know until I start playing the game, but I bet my movement phase will be almost nothing in every game. But who's to say? We'll see what happens. I have absolutely no idea, really. Everybody's talking about what they plan on doing, what they plan on buying, but I don't know if any of us really know how this is really going to go for us. I'm trying to paint up some nice armies and play some games. Right now I'm going to show you the stuff I bought for my first 3,000 points. I have 3,000 points of miniatures currently in the studio that I'm going to be working on. That'll be the first batch, the first bunch of miniatures I'm going to paint. I'll show you that right now. Alright, here is everything I bought right away. Only one tank, I'll go over that in a second. I got myself 2 Rapier quad mortars, and I think I have to order a third right away, but that's all will be my first 3,000 points. A couple of heavy weapon squads. Everything here is going to be Mark III. I'm going to find the models. They're all over here. So I bought all Mark III Marines for my tactical squads and my Iron Havocs. Iron Havocs will all be modeled with missile launchers. Everything looks the same. Here we go. So I'm going to have a squad of 10 missile launchers, a couple of 15-man tactical squads with Nuncio Voxes. I bought Terminators. Where are you guys? There they are. With the intention of converting a bunch of Contemptor missile pods into Cyclone missiles to make the Tyrant Siege Terminator squad. They are basically a squad of Terminators where everybody gets a Cyclone missile launcher. Not bad. They all have a record in all their attacks as well. There's another missile launcher set, some Terminator weapons, special weapon packs, about a lot of shoulders, Mark III, even some Mark IVs for some of the artillery crew that are going to be having a different Mark armor. I only bought a single Medusa. It's a strength 10 AP2 barrage blast. I think I gotta get 2 more of those, so I'll be ordering them probably really soon. There's my Shadow Sword Tormentor Baneblade. Betrayal Calth came out after I ordered all this stuff, so I picked up that right away. I'm going to incorporate some of the models in like I've already told you. But hey, that's actually a really good deal. If you want to start 30k, buy that. It's actually a really sweet deal for the miniatures to get. What I've started so far. So the first thing I did is I made a bunch of bases, trying to go for a broken, damaged Ashhold with the Assault of the City type set. Made them. I painted a couple of characters. I got a Master of Signal. I got this guy from Betrayal of Celt. I'm gonna use him as a, what do you call it, Siege Breaker. Now he has no Nuncio Vox, but Perturabos is incorporated in his Terminator armor. So I'm gonna go with that. And I've already begun work on Perturabo himself. So here's the big boy. The reason why I started this whole army. I've magnetized his hammer to come off and put the fist on if I like. Kind of hiding here on the base. The base, I can't put it together right now, but I put it on pins. I'm ready to paint this thing. The base all comes apart in 3 pieces. He's got a pretty monstrous base. And here's his decorative one. Even there, it's pretty huge. Like, look at a Terminator base, or sorry, a Dreadnought base. Like, that's how big his base is. But it slides in here. And then other pieces try to slap on the side and back. Got that all magnetized, ready to go. So I'll be working on that in a few moments, actually. So at the time I'm making this video, we have bases done for the first this is the bases done for the first 2,000 points of infantry. I had a couple of characters done just to practice my painting scheme. Bring them over here where you see them a little better. And there, I have my Master of Signal and my Siege Breaker. And that's all I've got done so far. So there is the first leg of my Iron Warriors Horus Heresy 30k army. Expect to see a lot of these videos coming up to show you how far I get as I'm painting, as I buy new stuff. And leave suggestions below what you think I need to buy for my Iron Warriors. Also, let me know what you think I need to read for getting a good sense of their fluff. And if you have any cool pictures or modeling things that you've done for your 30k armies, I like to see them. So post them below or email me directly at steve@miniwargaming.com. Stay tuned for more of these vlogs here at MiniWarGaming. Till then, happy wargaming.